Hey, what's going on, Pixar fans? Dan Taylor from danthepixarfan.com, back once again with another exciting unboxing and review. And today I'm taking a look at this brand new Pixar Up inspired deluxe figurine playset from the Disney store or ShopDisney.com. And I'm going to be comparing it to my original Up figure playset from 2009, which is definitely one of my favorite and most prized items in my collection. You can see it right here. It's an incredible set, and it's actually really hard to find these days, so I'm really grateful to have it. Now, what's really neat is that the version I have here from 2009 is actually the UK version, as seen here in the package, since only there in the UK was a Charles Muntz figure included. The US version seen here in the package did not include Charles Muntz for whatever reason, but other than that, the rest of the figures are the exact same, and each version is really as rare as the next. So now let's get back to present day with this figurine playset here, which was just released this year in 2021, and just like not too long ago, a month or two ago. And I should mention that there are actually two versions of this set as well. The deluxe figurine playset I have here, which is $26.99, and then this basic set, which is $14.99. You can see it here on the website. The only difference is that this deluxe set adds Muntz's 3 dogs, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. So let's take a look at the package here. Really nice. We have like a newspaper cutout of about Muntz. And the back here, not a lot going on in the back. And then it looks like some kind of magazine clipping of Paradise Falls. And here are the figures. We have Carl and Russell and young Carl and Ellie and Beta and Gamma and Alpha and Kevin and Doug. This is a great selection of characters, very similar to the 2009 version, only this time it adds young Carl and Ellie. So let's take a look at each figure individually. Here's Carl. He looks excellent. Amazing likeness to the character, really well made. I'm very impressed so far with these figures. Sometimes the latest Disney Store figurine playsets haven't been the best quality, but these figures so far are really, really good. Here's Russell, and he looks excellent as well. I don't know, I'm not totally sold on his pose. I don't know if that's totally in character for him. I guess so, but really good detail, really nice likeness to the character. And then we have Doug here. Really good detail and paint application in the fur and in the face, the facial expression. It's all really well done. And here's Kevin. She looks fantastic. Really awesome sculpt. And look at the detail in the feathers and the vibrant paint application. It even has like a little bit of a shininess to it. Kevin looks really good. And then, these are my favorites. So young Carl and Ellie, I love the fact that they gave us young Carl and Ellie since these two weren't included in the original set that I have. And they look so good. Disney Store did such a good job with this set. Here's Ellie. Some really fantastic detail in the clothing, and you can see there in the paint and the hair. Just really well done. There's no posability to these at all. They're just essentially little statues, but perfect for display. Here is Alpha. No complaints with him. He looks really, really nice. And we have Beta. Beta is a great sculpt as well. I just noticed that the paint job on his eye that I got is a little wonky. But that's okay. And then we have Gamma. And this is another solid sculpt. Excellent likeness to the character. Great paint. So yeah, those are all of them, guys, and they are excellent. And here they are with the original 2009 versions. So here's Carl, the new one on the left, and the original one on the right. And I'm going to take a look at each original figure as well. I just want to do a little 360-degree spin. I'm honestly still a little partial to the originals. I just feel like they're a little bit more like sturdier and better made. And I don't know, maybe it's the rarity of them, but I think I just like them a little bit more, especially Russell here. I just like his pose better and his look overall. I feel like he just has a bit more detail, especially there in the backpack. Check out the detail in his backpack there. But again, I mean, the new one is so good. I'm very impressed with it, especially for figurine sets these days. So if you don't have the original, the new one is definitely comparable. And here we have Doug, the original one. He might be a little too dark as far as the brown. Maybe the new one's also a little bit too light yellow. I think the perfect paint is maybe somewhere in between, but I still love that Doug. And Kevin here, I really, really love the original. Just the fact that, I mean, he's a bit bigger, or she's a bit bigger. And yeah, the new one is really nice. Like I said, I can't compliment them enough, but when compared to the originals, I'm maybe a little biased. And then we have Alpha here. Now Alpha, I might actually like the new one better, but here's the original. He just has a little trouble standing up. He sometimes just leans a little bit too far because of his little, the skinnier legs there. But I still love this original figure. For 2009, they were doing just an incredible job on these figure playsets. And then here we have Beta. And the original, I think, is a bit better. If you actually felt these, you can feel that they're a bit sturdier. And they don't have the bases, so you don't have to worry about those breaking off if you're using these for play. And then we have Gamma. And Gamma stands really well on his own and is a really good figure. But honestly, again, both the new and the original version are really good. Can't really think of any complaints for him. And then we have Muntz. This might be my favorite of all since he is the rarest and he just looks really cool. He's such a solid figure. Again, no posability, but he stands well on his own and he's just a solid figure overall. And the fact that he was only available in the UK is just so cool to me. And he looks amazing in my Up display on my Up shelf in my office. So I am so grateful to have this Muntz figure. And here we have all the new 2021 figures together. And as you can see, guys, they really do look phenomenal when displayed all together like this. So I really can't recommend this set enough, especially if you're any kind of Up fan. You are going to want to snag this at your local Disney store or on ShopDisney.com before it sells out, because this is certainly gonna get rare someday, sooner than later, since there are very few Up toys in general out there to begin with. This was a treat to get. So be sure to stay tuned to danthepixarfan.com for my full blog post review. Like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content just like this, ring that bell for notifications, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all over social media, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, everyone.